Hi, thanks for. It's always great when people share their plans. Now, I don't have any magic click, click, click for this kind of dormer. And the stuff you posted didn't say the dimensions in terms of the width, so I'm just going to have to wing it. So I'm going to go the second floor, and I'll make sure auto roofs is off. Good. Okay. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is take this roof here. It looks like you've already put some breaks in it. I'm going to make some, well, one more break to do this kind of a thing. Now I'm going to establish the dormer walls. I'm just going to use whatever the wall type you have as a default. See, I don't know what that is, so I think that's about right. Okay, I'm going to take these two walls and just center them on this balcony. Just arbitrarily use that those dimensions. That feels about right. That's what we have so far, which is not much. Now I'm going to go over here, make this build roof dialog icon active, with, and then just left click drag and create a roof plane over the wall top to start with. And another one. Now I assume they're the same. Let's see if the baselines are the same height. 58, 23. 58, 20. Okay, good. If you want symmetry, they need to those values need to match. I'm going to connect the ridge. Just pull this out. Pull Eve out. Not real interested in how accurate it is. Now your picture, let me see. I think your picture shows a steeper pitch than this, probably 45 degrees as I recall. So let's change that to 45. That looks too steep. Well, the excuse me, the Norman roof pitch is 45. Let's go. I think that's too steep. I'm just winging it here, trying to get it close to your picture. Maybe a little bit steeper than that. Okay, I'm going to go with that. And this looks a little bit too wide, doesn't it? Just at a glance, it would have helped if you posted some images that had dimensions on it, because I'm kind of going in the dark here. Okay, now I'm going to take this big roof plane and reshape it using the brake line tool. Put extra brakes so I can change the geometry of it. And do the other side as well. Okay. When you manually edit roof planes, it inevitably they get out of plumb, and so you have to use that tool there to put them back into plumb. Okay. I'm not worried about symmetry right now. And I want this edge plumb. Yeah, like that. And in close. Okay, now I'm going to take this roof plane and connect it to those lines that I created, like that. And the other side. Left click, left click. It's beginning to shape up. Now your overhang on your image is not that great, so let's just set it to 300. And your image doesn't have any gutters, so I'm going to open the dialog box on those roof planes and turn the gutters off. Gutter delete. Also, this phenomena here is caused by the rafters being thicker than the excuse me, fascia. I'm going to go over here to structure and see where's see, what is that, rafter structure, rafter, 38 millimeters. Wow. Look out. Fascia is 170. I'm going to set the structure over here to 170. I'm not a structural engineer, and I don't care about that. I just care about how this looks, and that's improving the look of it. I'm going to make it even skinnier under structure. Maybe 150. I'm not a metric person, so I don't care about that. I'm just care about the way it looks. Okay. I reckon that okay, that's okay. I know what that is. That's a ceiling sticking through on that side. Not quite sure why it's doing that, but I don't care. Now the next thing is this Norman roof thing. And the way you do a Norman roof is, again, I'm going to alter this roof plane here to accept a new roof plane, manual roof plane I'm going to create, putting brakes there to accommodate the hip plane that I'm going to draw here. I'm going to draw, again, go to this icon, draw it right there, slant it that way. I think over the existing roof planes, I'm going to choose that, see where that, yeah, that looks about right. I'm going to take this roof plane that I just drew and make it into a triangle geometry. And then I can create those edges and using the join roof tool, join those edges. So now we have a Norman, what's called a Norman roof. I'm gonna, let's see, where is that? There it is. Make these eaves that. Okay, so now we've got our Norman roof. Whoops. Sorry about that. And we'll go over here to window, window, window. There's your windows. And this sort of thing's done manually. And there's no quick and easy way to do this. I mean, it takes lots of practice and failing and succeeding. And then over time, you'll get good at it. There's no magic pill that I know of. You just have to. Now, this here, that wall sticking through, I'm just going to click on it. I'll click on it down here. No, that's a roof plane. Click on it down here. Hit the tab key. Just grab that and pull it down a little bit. See? Disappears. Not a big deal. Now, this obviously isn't, if I want to get more, I'm looking at your image, so I'm going to take this and drop it a little bit. I'm going to move it down 300. I have to go put in a minus for that to happen. And then reconnect it. join roofs, click, join, and then select the other edge, join roofs. Click. That looks a little bit better. This is very inexact because I don't have dimensions. I'm just going by your photos that you added. Let's see. I want to go vector view. I always like to use vector view when I'm working on roofs because you can really see what's going on a lot better. I think that's pretty close to your picture, at least geometrically speaking. Now this crap here on the left and right, again, that's caused by those structure settings being out of sync. I think I changed this structure to 120. I don't care what it is. Just caring about what it looks like. That looks better. Now, again, we got some artifacts there, but less pronounced. So, based on your images, I've succeeded. And what I showed you is how I would do it. I don't know. There might be easier ways. The Dormer tool, as you found, won't work in this case because the Dormer tool is pre-designed, programmed to work inside the periphery of an existing roof plane, and this is not inside. It goes around, and you have to, manually wrap the roof around. So that's why the Dormer tool wouldn't work. So okay, I hope this helps you. I'm sure to some degree it will, but whether it does or not, make it a great day. Thank you.